welcome back to Free Plugin Friday, where we have a look at free plugins and see what they can do for you. Now, before we get into the plugin, I just want to ask you to please, if you enjoy this video, like and subscribe. Only around 2% of people that view my videos are actually subscribers. It'd be really great if you could, boost up that percentage and get some more subscribers in the house, and then you can see all the Free Plugin Fridays and, get notified when you want to see a video that might interest you. Now, what are we talking about today? We are having a look at the Baby Audio Magic Switch. So this is basically part of Baby Audio's other plugin, I think it's called VHS Magic, which is a full 80s affair. It's designed to give you that really kind of 80s, it doesn't actually meant to sound like VHS, but remind you of the nostalgia of the 80s production. And this is the chorus from there, stripped down to just a mix control. So the idea of this chorus is kind of like a modified version of the Juno Chorus, which is one of my favorite choruses ever to exist. I use the Juno Chorus, which I think is called the Tal Chorus 60. Let's have a look. Yeah, this one, the Tal Chorus LX, which is based on the Juno Chorus. I use it in so many productions. It is one of my favorite plugins, also free, so also check that out. But this is meant to be that similar vibe, a lot more simple, just a mix control, and I think a bit darker, a little bit kind of modified to kind of give a bit more of a lo-fi thing. But, let's just go have a look at it straight away. So, I've got this song here right next to you. It's in its kind of mix period. This has got chorus all over the shop, like mainly tail chorus on everything on the guitars. Bunches on the reverb, we've got flanges over here and stuff. So I think it's a very good kind of clips in here to try Magic Switch on. So what we've got it on first is these clean guitars. And so in the actual mix of the song, we have each of these tracks here have a tail chorus on them with different settings. That was just to try and get a little bit more separation. So we've got guitar on the left and right. It's the same guitar track, but different takes. So that was kind of the idea, but we've got that all bust down to here, clean guitars, and I've put Magic Switch on it. So we're going to turn it off and have a listen to Magic Switch. Now, at some point, we will also compare to the tail chorus to kind of hear kind of the difference with the settings I use. So let's just hear it. I'm going to loop it. We're just going to hear the clean guitars, and then I'm going to switch it on and mess with the mix control. Again, very simple plugin, but, you might like it. This is bypassed. Okay, let's turn the plugin on. Full mix. Ooh, that's lush. Straight away, it gives me exactly what I think of a Juno Chorus. I mean, it's a bit more dark, a little bit more warbly maybe, but it has that kind of lushness, that kind of wateriness to it. Just takes out some of the kind of thin airness and makes it kind of a little bit swampy, but in a good way. So let's have a mess around with the mix control, and we'll just keep it looped. So you can go all the way down, dry sound. So that's the same as it bypassed. So 50-50 mix sounds pretty nice, to be honest. And all the way up, it's really swampy. So that is on to stereo signals of guitars. What I do want to try it on is a single mono track to see what it does to making that stereo. Of course, these guitars were already stereo. They already had a few little bits of the notes being slightly different, so they already gave you that kind of vibe. So I'm going to just go find a quick mono track, and we're going to put it on there, and then we're going to try it on a keyboard instead of the ensemble. It's going to be on the Solina instead of the built-in ensemble, which is also a very great chorus sound. So let me just grab this little riff here. Now I believe it's got a flanger on it. We'll turn the flanger off and put let me just check this. No, yep, we'll put the flanger off and we'll put on Magic Switch. It does have a delay on it. I may just bypass the delay and all that so we can kind of hear what that just sounds like by itself. So let's take the sends off. So this is just the dry guitar. Nice and wide. Pull back the mix a little bit. Bypassed again. Kind of boring. It is actually a little bit out of tune now I listen to it. That bend there, a little bit out, but gives this kind of warbly sound as part of it. So if we add in the delays, and the sends back in. Take it off again. Just adds a little bit of spice to it. Now the flanger we did have on was a bit different, but so let's put that on. Let's put those clean guitars back on, wherever I put them. So now we're going to put it on the Solina. And what we will do is, I will, once we've done that, show it kind of with these elements in the mix. So I've got this Solina V2 here. It is from Arturia, and that has a built-in ensemble. So if we just go listen to that, let me grab, we want a decent section of it, right? Yeah, so we've got the Solina ensemble. And we'll just add Magic Switch to it. Let's put it up here. So that's got an ensemble on it. If we take the ensemble off, doesn't sound bad, but it lacks that kind of width and depth. This is the ensemble on. So let's use Magic Switch instead of the ensemble. Oh yeah, that's magic. Super magic. Okay, cool. So what I'm going to do is grab all my, the three that I've got together. Where did I put clean guitars? Here we go. So now I've got all three together. Turn them all off. We're going to listen to the entire mix. Now, there's a lot of other instruments with chorus on it and stuff. We're going to see how it makes a difference in the mix. So I just want to grab a little bit more song. Let's grab this whole section. Okay, cool. I just turn the guitars up a little bit, so you can hear them. Okay, so now we've got no chorus on any of those bits. When we run through, I'll put it all on. Bug my face. They're a bit loud now, but I'll bring them back a bit. I'll bring the mix down a little bit on this one. Again, we turn them off. So that's basically been Magic Switch. Now the last thing I wanted to do is just go back to these clean guitars and compare it to the Tail Chorus. So I'm going to put the Tail Chorus on here. We've got clean guitars. So here's the dry first. Then we go Magic Switch. Back to dry. And Tail Chorus. And then let's switch to Magic Switch. Maybe a bit more. Okay, this is Magic Switch. I'm going to switch to the Tail Chorus. And back to Magic Switch. And back to Tail Chorus. So there is a fair bit of difference there. I feel like the Magic Switch frequency-wise is a little bit more transparent maybe. It doesn't have that kind of mid-range thing that the Tail Chorus is doing. Tail Chorus seems to add this kind of mid-range warmth. Now that might not be what you want. It might take away from the sound that you've got, especially on something more subtle like an acoustic guitar or something, where you just want to add a little bit of magic when you don't want to do too much of that coloring. It also seems slightly different kind of depth and speed and a little bit of different kind of vibe going on. Very similar in the chorus world, but enough that you should get both, and they're both free. So go grab Magic Switch by Baby Audio. A link will be in the description below. Again, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time.